guys, it's Charmaine. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back at it again with another review, but this time it's going to be not necessarily a new product, but it's a product that I've never came across before, and I've actually watched, I think it was a Mariam McQuillige, however you say the last McQuillige something, but I saw her talk about this product and I was blown away, so I wanted to give it a go. I went to Space NK here in the UK. You can get it from Space NK, or you can also get it from Sephora, and I'm not too sure, but I will list all the websites down below where you can get this product from. It's my first ever Korean product review, and that's crazy because I absolutely love Korean products. I love Korean makeup, Korean dramas, everything Korean food. I'm like a big fan of. So I'm actually surprised why I've not reviewed a Korean product before on my channel. So I'm so excited to try this one out. So this is the product. It's by a brand called Aborian. You have to excuse my bare face. My face is not perfect at all. It has so many scars, so many imperfections, but we ain't perfect out here, okay? So yeah, so it's a Korean product. It's a CC cream. So what it claims to do is, the Korean secret to a visibly perfect complexion is in its high-tech, multi-use formula that helps to improve the appearance of your skin, making it look luminous and soft and reducing the appearance of blemishes. Okay. Oh, here we go. There's more. So the CC cream is a multi-purpose formula. This high-definition illuminator with its fine texture contains encapsulated pigments to enhance your skin's beauty. Upon application, it adapts to your skin tone, naturally revealing a more even, more beautiful complexion. Sounds like a miracle product. Okay, let's give it a go. So in the UK, I got it for £38. I'm not too sure how much it is from the US, but I will list all the websites where you can get it from down below. Okay, so do we have to shake it? Don't know. Let's just shake it anyway. So I'm just going, oh, so this is what the packaging looks like. It's just like a tube, just like so. It's like a nice tube. And you also get, how many ounces? 1.5 ounce. So I'm guessing it's just the same amount as the foundation. Let me see. Oh, so it's, yeah, just a typical foundation. So like some foundations you get 1 fluid ounce. This one you get 1.5 fluid ounce. So you're actually getting a little bit more than a regular foundation. Some regular foundations. Yeah, so regular foundations, the ones that I have anyway, are all 1 fluid ounce. This one is 1.5 fluid ounce, so you're getting a tiny bit more than the regular foundation. That's really weird. It's like a cream, so you can see it's like a cream, but it's not picking up on camera, but it has like grey-ish like dots on it. Okay, let's put it all over our face. So I'm just dotting it like how I would with a normal foundation. Just putting it like this, and I'm guessing because it's a cream, maybe a beauty blender will absorb it, so I'm just gonna go in with a Real Techniques stippling brush. My initial thought is you kind of have to rub it for the pigment to show up. Oh, that is so cool. Can you see the brush, how it now has colour? Mind blown! Look, the brush has colour. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. Look guys, like look how it just like, basically it's white. The cream is white. And then as I'm rubbing it in, it's adapting to my skin colour. Can you see that? Like look how red it is here. And then it's like a mask that's gradually covering my face. That is so cool. Let's see if it covers blemishes as well. It's not full coverage, maybe I'll add a tiny bit more on. You know there's like product going on there because the brush is now like, it's got pigment on it basically. Oh my gosh, I can see this becoming one of my faves. Can you see how my hyperpigmentation is covered? I love it. Okay, wait. We need to check out the finishing. Like, I'm just sorry, I get amused really easily. It matches. Guys, it matches. That's crazy. Okay, so it definitely does say what it does. It definitely does do what it says. Damn. Okay, let me just get a closer look. Oh my gosh. The finish is flawless. Okay, I need to, it's a bit streaky at the top because I didn't blend it well. Let me go a little bit closer so you guys can see. Can you see how the coverage is amazing? Well, it's not like super full coverage, but it's a coverage where it covers, you know, like it covers stuff. You can see a tiny bit of my hyperpigmentation, but maybe if I layer it up then it can be a buildable coverage maybe. That's crazy. I'm gonna add a tiny bit more just to see if it covers my hyperpigmentation a little bit more. And I also have like this red dot on my, what do you call this bit? Like my nose area. But I'm just gonna see if you can cover it a tiny bit more. But I am so happy with like the light coverage. I think this is gonna be great for, you know, like an everyday kind of makeup thing where you're just in a rush and you really like can't be bothered to put foundation on or anything. You just want to whack it on and it's there. And it's good as well because it's basically like a nice quick go-to makeup product. I'm gonna see myself absolutely loving this product, especially if I'm on holiday or something, because, you know, if you've watched my last vlog, I mentioned that I'm not really a big fan of caking my face on with a load of products when I'm on holiday or when I'm in a humid country. I mean, there's no problem with that. I probably would if I'm going to an event on holiday, but if it's like an everyday thing, going to do activities and stuff, I would probably find myself reaching for this because the finish is flawless. It's flawless. It covers what you need covering. As for buildable coverage, the coverage definitely is there. It's not like high, it's not like full coverage because I can still see a tiny bit of my kind of hyperpigmentation here, but that's just like a fresh spot. So it's really hard to cover that anyway. But as for like the overall face, it looks flawless and it's stunning. The finish of the CC cream is, it's not matte and it's not greasy, it's not oily. It feels so light on the skin. It literally feels like I have nothing on. It's not sticky or anything. It just legit, it molded into my skin, and my pores you can no longer see. Like, I don't know if I can go close up. You can kind of see the finish. It's not matte, it's not dewy, but it gives you that slight glow overall, like a healthy glow overall the face, so it's not making your skin look too flat, you know? But what I'll do is I'm gonna keep it on for the whole day just to see how it wears off throughout the day. So now it is 11:49, nearly noon time, so I'll just show you guys the time. It is 11:49. Girl, I'm not gonna do much today. I think I'm just going to be, you know, like around the house. Maybe I think I'm gonna nip to IKEA. I don't know, we'll see what happens throughout the day, but I will see how long it wears off, what's the foundation gonna be like all day. I am gonna layer a few like concealers and stuff like that, but I'm not going to set it with my powder. I'll just wear it as I would normally wear it if I were to wear this on a daily basis. So I'm gonna put some concealer on, bronzer, a bit of blush, and I'm gonna put some eye makeup on as well because I think I'm gonna head out for a little bit, and I'll check back in a few minutes. I'm back with the full face, eye makeup beat. Did a bit of a highlight because I couldn't go on without it. But yeah, let's see how we get on throughout the day. So it's been an hour since I was doing my eye makeup, so it is now 1:08. Layering makeup on top of it is Fantabadooby. So far so good. Let's see how we get on throughout the day. I'll see you guys in a few hours. It is currently, where's my phone? 4:13. Let me go in front of the window so you can properly see it. This is what it looks like, and it's looking alright. The coverage is still there. I think I need to see for myself if anything has changed. I was eating like a few minutes ago, so like it's probably, no, yeah, it's looking great. I feel like the foundation is still covered. It's not like cracking up under my eyes or anything. It's literally still giving a really good coverage. Still even, it's not going oily where I usually go oily, which is around my forehead and also under my eyes, like around this area. I usually go oily, and it's not going oily around that area. So looking good after 4 hours of wear, and it's definitely like not caking up or anything, so I'm loving it so far. Okay, so I'm gonna carry on with my day. I'll probably stop the whole testing thing at around maybe around 4 more hours, so then that gives about 8 hours of wear in total. So yeah, I'll be back in 4 hours. I am back after how many hours? Around 5 hours. I am ready to get in bed. I am in my reindeer jammies, even though it's nowhere near winter yet. It is now 9:12 in the evening. So I've been wearing this CC cream for approximately around 9 hours now. And final thoughts, the finish is still really good. I did notice that on my chin area because I've been eating. Again, I had like 2 to 3 meals in the 9 hours. Anyway, I noticed on my chin area, because I was obviously like wiping it with a napkin and stuff, it started to separate a little bit, so you can see a tiny bit of my hyperpigmentation peeking through. Maybe because also I didn't set it, so maybe if I set it with a setting spray and also like a powder, maybe that's a different story if I did do that. On my chin area where I didn't set, it's looking good, it's looking alright. It didn't separate around this area right here, but I am getting a tiny bit oily on my forehead, but then again, I didn't set it, so maybe it's a whole different story if I did set it. But it's not to the point where it's like a grease bomb, you know? On my under eye, where I usually get dry and usually like foundation starts cracking up on me on my under eye, it's not cracking up on my under eye. Let me go a little bit closer so you can kind of see. It's not too bad. Like I said, a tiny bit of my chin where I've been wiping with a napkin and stuff, because usually like I go a bit in, you know. You can kind of see the little hyperpigmentation peeking through. The one where I put on my forehead, my little hyperpigmentation there, it's looking alright, it's not looking bad. But overall, I think it's not like a bad foundation, it's not like a bad CC cream. Okay, so let's talk about the pros and cons of the CC cream. The pros is that you don't need to worry about your shades because it is a cream after all, and it adapts to your own pigmentation. So I think that's amazing because you don't have to worry about the CC cream being too light or too dark. It's not drying at all. And I feel like if you have really oily skin, you may need to either blot or you may need to set it a tiny bit on the areas where you're oily. But if you have dry skin, I feel like you will love this product because it doesn't latch onto dry patches. I usually get dry patches under my eyes, right here, this area, and it doesn't latch onto any dry patches. It definitely performs how it says, so it's kind of like a light moisturizer with a nice SPF 25. I wouldn't go for it if you want to have a full coverage, but I don't think it's made for a full coverage foundation. It is a CC cream after all, so I wouldn't really expect it to fully cover everything, you know. But I do say it's a really good high performance CC cream. The cons is, like I said, the price. I mean, £38 for an everyday CC cream, that is a lot, to be honest. But if you're not going to use it for an everyday, then I think it's great if you go on holiday with it, or if, you know, you just one of those days for like work or something where you need that extra bit of coverage but you don't want to slap on everything, then I think it's a great product for that. I think there's more pros than cons for this product. I absolutely think it's a great product, and yeah, I can see myself always kind of like reaching for that when I need it, and when I'm not kind of feeling a foundation or anything like that. Maybe when I'm just going out on day outs, activities, like I said, on holiday, I'd most likely use it hands down when I go on holiday. And yeah, I love it. I think it's a great product. Big thumbs up from me, it's a big approve from me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Give it a big fat thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below to see more videos like this. And also, if there's any other new products out there that you want me to try, leave it in the comment section down below because I would absolutely love to try it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!